Assalamualaikum and good morning everyone. So moving on to our last module, the fermentation and pickling. So first, what is a fermentation? Fermentation is defined as the decomposition of carbohydrates and microorganisms or enzymes. So fermentation is a natural process where microorganisms or bacteria are breaking down the carbohydrates and sugars into simpler substances like alcohol, lactic acid, and gas. So under the fermentation, we have three main stages of fermentation that we can use in our food preservation. So we have the alcoholic fermentation, the acetic acid fermentation, and the lactic acid fermentation. So first one, we have the alcoholic fermentation. This is the decomposition of simple sugars into alcohol and carbon dioxide. So this is when the yeast or yung mga microorganism na they turn the sugars that are present in foods into alcohol and carbon dioxide. Like for example, into the production of beer and wine. So yung mga yeast is fini-ferment nila yung sugar para maging alcohol and carbon dioxide. Like, for example, in preservation sa beverages, di ba yung mga wine is, they are made of grapes. So, the sugar in that grapes na ginagawa yun siya into alcohol and carbon dioxide. The alcohol content keeps the harmful bacteria from growing. So, in order for us to preserve the beverages, na it is important to exclude the air during the fermentation sa mga beer and mga wines to avoid the spoilage by mga aerobic organisms like yung mga molds or bacteria. When we say aerobic microorganisms na these are the bacteria na kailangan nila ng presence of air para dumami sila or para mag-grow sila. Here are some examples of alcoholic fermentation like what I said earlier sa mga production of wine, vinegar, cider, mga mead. Yung mga mead is these are the fermented beverage na galing siya or made of honey, water, and yeast, and also sa mga distilled spirits. So ito naman is yung mga vodka na typically nakikita natin sa mga movies lang. So for the second one, we have the acetic acid fermentation. This follows the normal alcoholic fermentation wherein the alcohol is oxidized to acetic acid by an Acetobacter or vinegar bacteria. Ito naman yung mga bacteria or yung mga microorganism na they are breaking down the alcohol into an acetic acid, which is yung acetic acid na it is the main components of vinegar. So yung mga acetic acid is nagbibigay ito siya sa mga vinegar ng mga strong flavor and also acts as mga preservatives. So, this is why yung mga vinegar-based na mga products like for example yung mga pickles is naglalast sila ng matagal. So, they are matagal yung expiration date nila. It is because yung acid na present doon sa vinegar is nagpe-prevento siya sa paglaki or pagdami ng mga harmful bacteria. So the best example of the acetic acid fermentation is the production of coconut water vinegar here in the Philippines and yung mga palm wine vinegar in Africa. So for our last stage in fermentation is the lactic acid fermentation. This is the decomposition of sugar to lactic acid by lactic acid bacteria. So it is extensively used in the preservation of string beans and mga burong mustasa. So in this process naman, yung mga bacteria is they are converting the sugar into lactic acid. So this type of fermentation is commonly ginagamit to siya sa mga cabbage, mga fermented cabbage, mga fermented string beans, or more likely dito sa Philippines is yung mga buro-buro na ginagawa nila like burong mustasa, ganon. So yung mga lactic acid na they preserve the food by lowering the pH level of the foods. So when we say pH level is the acidity na present doon sa isang food. But the fermented products na gawa sa lactic acid fermentation is it must keep away from air para ma-avoid natin yung mga spoilage by mga aerobic bacteria na pwedeng makadestroy sa acid na present doon sa isang foods. Are some examples of lactic acid fermentation. So, we have the yogurt, cheese, and sa mga fermented vegetables naman is we have the kimchi or yung mga pickles. So, moving on to pickling. So, when we say pickling, this is the preservation of food in brine or vinegar with or without the bacterial fermentation. So, when we say pickling, is a form of food preservation na gumagamit tayo ng salt, vinegar, and sometimes fermentation. So, sa pickling, we have two stages which are the curing fermentation and the finishing or packing. So, under the curing or fermentation, we have three stages. So, firstly, we have the fermentation by dry salting. So, these methods involves the rubbing the dry salt. So, like for example, sa fermented cabbages, di ba yung mga cabbage is nagproproduce yan siya ng water nila, sarili nilang water and also the salt. So, first, sa mga cabbage, you are going to wash that thoroughly and then i-dry mo yan siya ng maigi, i-dry mo yan siya hanggang wala ka nang makitang moisture and water, and then you are going to mix the dry cabbage sa salt. So, yun yung tinatawag nating dry salted. When we say dry salted, dry salting is wala tayong hinalong any kind of liquid or any kind of acid. So, the second one is the fermentation in brine. So, this method naman is gumagamit na tayo dito ng mga liquid. Like for example, sinabi ko kanina na fermented cabbage. So, diba, sa dry salting is wala tayong ginamit na any kind of liquid. So, compared to this, fermentation is in brine is gumamit tayo ng liquid. So, the process of this is like for example sa cabbage. So, pagkatapos mo yan siyang hugasan is idediretso mo na yan siya sa isang jar and then you are going to prepare a brine. When we say brine is solution, a mixture of water and a salt. So pagkatapos mo na yan siyang gawin is ilalagay mo na yan siya doon sa jar na nilagyan mo ng cabbage. So yun yung tinatawag nating fermentation in brine. So, for the salting without fermentation is the use of salt to draw out the moisture doon sa food. The second stage of pickling is the finishing and packing of pickles. So, once the vegetables are fermented, now of course, they go through the finishing and packing stage. Like for example, sa pickled cucumber, pickled mangoes, pickled garlics na they go through the packing stage. So, we need to be cautious in terms of selecting mga jars and mga ziplocs na or mga ziplocs na gagamitin natin to preserve our food. Like for example, sa mga jars na we need to sterilize that one and we need to pasteurize that for at least or more than 15 minutes para ma-avoid natin yung spoilage kahit na-ferment naman natin yung mga foods. And that will be all. Thank you very much.